Silence often arrives unnoticed. It slips between notifications, between breaths, between the moments a mind feels too full to rest. Many discover meditation not through discipline, but through exhaustion, a quiet longing for relief, a sense that something inside has been speaking too loudly for too long. In this stillness, awareness begins. Thoughts are no longer chased, only observed. Emotions soften when they are seen without judgment. The mind, so used to noise, learns the unfamiliar comfort of pause. This is where meditation first reveals itself, not as escape, but as recognition. Psychologically, the brain responds to this recognition with subtle shifts. Stress circuits ease their grip. The nervous system, long held in vigilance, senses safety. What feels like nothing happening is actually regulation returning. Yet resistance appears. The mind wanders. Restlessness argues. Old habits insist on control. Still, something quieter persists. A realization that presence does not require perfection. In time, this practice becomes less about silence and more about relationship, a gentle meeting with the self. Awareness integrates into daily life, carrying calm beyond the cushion. It lingers softly within ordinary moments. Meditation often begins as a response to inner strain. Its roots reach into ancient survival mechanisms, shaped by stress and uncertainty. Modern minds carry these patterns forward, living in constant anticipation. The body learns tension before it learns rest. Neuroscience reveals how meditation interrupts this cycle. Attention placed on breath or sensation activates regions responsible for emotional regulation. The amygdala quiets. Prefrontal awareness strengthens. Over time, the brain rewires its response to threat, choosing observation instead of reaction. Yet this shift can feel unsettling. Without distraction, buried emotions surface, memories echo, the mind resists stillness, mistaking familiarity for safety. This internal conflict is not failure, but exposure, a revealing of what has long been avoided. Within this resistance, a turning point emerges. Awareness learns to stay. Feelings pass without escalation. The nervous system experiences stress without collapse. Healing begins subtly, not by removing pain, but by changing relationship to it. Gradually, meditation integrates into identity. Calm becomes accessible, not constant. Mental health is no longer defined by control, but by flexibility. The mind learns resilience through presence, not escape. Balance forms within inner awareness. What meditation ultimately offers is not detachment, but intimacy. A closer relationship with thought, emotion, and sensation. Mental health shifts when experience is allowed to unfold without resistance. This allowance creates space where compassion grows naturally. Science describes integration as nervous system coherence. Psychology names it emotional tolerance. In lived experience, it feels like steadiness. Life continues to present uncertainty, yet the internal response softens. Stress no longer defines identity. There is a quiet realization here. Peace is not the absence of disturbance, but the capacity to remain present within it. The mind stops demanding different moments. Acceptance replaces struggle. Healing unfolds in layers. Old patterns loosen. New awareness settles. Meditation becomes less an activity, and more a way of being. Attention returns, again and again, to what is already here. In closing, the benefits remain subtle, yet profound. Mental health strengthens through gentle repetition. Presence becomes refuge, not as escape from the world, but as deeper participation within it. Silence teaches that nothing is missing. Everything needed has always been present. Awareness holds pain and joy without judgment, allowing wholeness to emerge slowly. Stillness does not change life. It changes the way life is met. Allow this reflection to settle in its own time.